This is a reading from Weirder Stuff. Last night, I hired a private detective to follow me. I was investigating the mysterious disappearance of my friend Ryan the night before. We were just having a bonfire in my backyard, having a few beers and catching up, when Ryan said he was going to the bathroom. As he walked about 20 yards away from us and into the woods, nothing seemed like it was going wrong at all. The other three of us continued laughing and talking noisily by the fire. After about 15 minutes had passed, one of my other friends, Patrick, called out to the woods in a playful tone, "Hey Ryan, what's taking so long? Did you fall in?" Patrick and Mason and I all broke out into laughter at this hilarious joke. But as our laughter died down, we all realized simultaneously that we had not gotten any sort of audible response out of Ryan. Since we had not thought far enough ahead to realize we might need flashlights, we had to go look for Ryan using only a makeshift torch that we constructed using firewood from the bonfire. I took the lead with the torch, and Mason and Patrick followed closely behind me as we crept into the thick darkness of the forest in search of our longtime friend. I was trying to be as careful as possible, not making a sound, and being very vigilant for any potential movement or potential hazards lurking in the shadows. Suddenly, as I am about 100 paces into the forest, I make a fatal mistake. I stepped on a brittle twig. As it crunched under the weight of my foot, the loud sound that ensued pierced the fresh night air and sounded to me like nails on a chalkboard. I froze, too panicked and too mortified to make any sudden movements in this unfamiliar territory. I heard a low, growling noise behind me, and it started growing louder, as if getting closer to me. Suddenly, as if trying not to be detected by a motion sensor, I tilted my head back and peered over my shoulder. A dark green figure with glowing red spots was lurking in the forest just 10 yards behind me, his deep, heavy breathing turning into smoke in the crisp night air. The figure resembled that of a crocodile, but with significantly longer legs and a shorter mouth, almost like a shark's head connected to the body of an alligator. The rows of its sinister and grimy teeth glow a dull yellow in the glint of the moonlight.